Good day, viewers, and you are welcome. Here, I want to be solving the formula of x and the y, given that x plus y equals 1, which is equation 1, and xy equals 5 is our equation 2. We need the formula of x and y, all the values of x and y that satisfy this. When we consider from equation 1 and make y the subject of the formula, we have y equals 1 minus x, which is equation 3. Then we are going to substitute equation 3 into equation 2 since we derive equation 3 from 1. So we cannot substitute back again unless we substitute back into our equation 2. That is, anywhere we see y, we replace it with x. And here is it. So by applying the parentheses, we have x minus x squared. Then we take 5 to the left hand side and it changes to negative and everything equals to 0. Then here, which is x squared, because we are forming quadratic equation already, so we are going to multiply both sides by negative, and doing that we have minus x plus x squared plus 5 equals 0. Minus 0 is still 0, so we can now rearrange as x squared minus x plus 5 equals 0. So no sign will change here since it doesn't cross equal to, and we call this a quadratic equation. So we are going to solve this. Since it is not factorizable, we apply the quadratic formula, which is x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. But how can we get all these parameters? We consider from the equation, which is a equals 1, which is coefficient of x squared, and b is minus 1, coefficient of x, and c is a constant term, which is 5. Then we start substituting all these values in this quadratic formula, and we have b, which is minus 1 plus or minus square root of minus 1 all square minus 4 bracket 1 bracket 5 divided by 2 into bracket of 1. And after the substitution, we try to expand, and we have 1 plus or minus the square root of minus 1 square is minus 1 multiplied by minus 1, which is 1. Then we have this as minus 20 divided by 2. And again, x equals 1 plus or minus the square root of minus 19 divided by 20, as this is what we got, but we have negative in a root, where when we have square root of minus 1, it gives I. So when it gives I as a complex value, by re-expressing this, we are going to express this as 1 plus or minus, then this square root of minus 19, we separate it as square root of minus 1 multiplied by 19 divided by 2, which is still the same thing as 1 plus or minus square root of minus 1 and square root of 19 according to the rule of sort. Then square root of minus 1, as we already know, it is I. By replacing it, we have 1 plus or minus I root 19 divided by 2. And this gives the values of x, as we can rewrite it as our x1 equals 1 plus I root 19 divided by 2, and we have x2, which is equals 1 minus I root 19 divided by 2. But to get the values of y also, we consider from equation 3, which is y equals 1 minus x, to get the values of equation, the value of y, and here we have 1 minus x. So at x1, which is 1 plus I root 19, we are going to substitute it, and we have 1 minus bracket 1 plus I root 19 divided by 2. Then when we take the LCM of this, we multiply 2 by 1, then we open this bracket with negative, and the whole of this result is going to give us 2 multiplied by 1, that is 2 minus 1, that is 1, then minus I root 19 divided by 2 is what we get. And similarly, when we consider x2 to get the value of y2, which is y equals 1 minus open bracket 1 minus I root 19 divided by 2, again by multiplying 2 by 1 and open the parentheses with negative, then we are going to have 1 plus I root 19 divided by 2, and here gives the result of x and y to this problem. I hope you learned something today. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next class. Never stop learning. Bye bye.